Hello everybody, I'm Richard Vigorelli and I am also a writer. And I want to talk about something with you guys. So, dialogue. This is two people talking, or five people talking about stuff. And sharing their thoughts, their views, asking questions, providing answers, etc., etc., etc. Okay? So, a lot of people that I've met hate dialogue in their stories, which makes zero sense to me. I actually spoke to one person who said, that story is too long because there's too many people talking, there's way too much description and way too much exposition. By the way, this individual, their favorite form of entertainment was a thing called a vine, which is about 6 seconds long, and it's usually somebody doing this. And that's all. It just got a kick out of it. This person had a brand new color of hair every other day, and was very passive-aggressive in everything that they talked about. Talking to them, I honestly was like talking to a goldfish. Very, very sad. So, when you're working with people like this, you have to understand that it doesn't matter what you're going to write, they're not going to like it. Because they're incapable of liking it. And it's most likely because of a ton of self-loathing. Okay? So, when it comes to dialogue, yes, it does need to be relevant to the plot. Nothing worse than a conversation that is, why are we talking about this? Okay? Read a few stories like that. You want to minimize filler as much as possible, but sometimes you need it so that you can make that word quota and make your publisher, make your agent, make your whatever happy. Not much you can do about it in that regard. Okay? So, when you're writing dialogue, also, I recommend against using proper language. I recommend against it. Because people don't speak proper. They don't speak correct-like. They split infinitives. They dangle prepositions. They end words in extra consonants or vowels. They do all kinds of things that you're not supposed to do according to your English teacher back in middle school, high school, and grade school. You're just not supposed to do that. Smart people don't talk that way. And if you say ain't, you ain't going to heaven. Etc., etc., etc. I was going, that's how people talk. Okay? Another part is when it comes to accents and dialects and all of that, feel free to use them. J.K. Rowling did. George R. R. Martin did. H.G. Wells did, etc., etc., etc. So many great writers have done all of these things that you're not supposed to do. So the rules are completely arbitrary. Okay? I always write a person's accent in, if it's relevant. Okay? Now, yes, a lot of people go like, just say he spoke with a Russian accent. No. I want to misspell the word. That way, when you're reading it, you know that dude's talking. Okay? And you know that whatever language the story is told in, that is his second language, or his third language for that matter. Okay? And it also brings the reader in a little bit more into that world, assuming they like that. Okay? If the reader doesn't like that, okay. Remember, you are the writer, you are the author, and you can do whatever you want with it. Okay? Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to get sold, doesn't necessarily mean it's going to get reviews or whatever, but it's your body of work, and you can do what you please. Okay? So I recommend adding stuff in to diversify your characters. A lot of people would say, well, that's racist. Well, in that case, I can only have one race. In my story, I can only have one nationality in my story. I can only have one political group in my story, etc., etc., etc. Let's just get rid of any and all conflict whatsoever. By the way, the closest thing we have now is guy walked down the street. Or guy sat in chair. Okay? Adding diversity and conflict and different points of view in your story doesn't make you a bad writer. It makes you an engaging writer. Okay? And it's perfectly acceptable to do it. And if you have a problem with my view on that, go ahead and at me. Vim and Vigorelli. I'm on Twitter. You can go ahead and send me a note, and you can also leave your abrasive comment in the comments section of this video. And I'll have it out with you. It'll be fun. Okay? So, about all I've got for you today, guys. Enjoy. Feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, share this with your friends so they can point at the bald guy in the blue shirt and go from there. You can also get in touch with me via Twitter at Vim and Vigorelli. I'll see you then with something new. Bye-bye.